So we are back with another Swordburst 2 live stream. Let me go ahead and just adjust my volumes a little bit before we begin. Alright, there you go. That should adjust the music a little bit better. I'm just trying to manage my volume just to make sure everything sounds good. You know, making sure that I can be heard. Also, you know, so the music isn't too loud. Anyways, I've been doing some grinding this week on Swordburst, specifically grinding Wendigo, and I've gotten a lot of curse energy because of the changes that they made. Now, I reviewed the changes like last week where they added curse energy to the Wendigo and also Dracula as well, and let me tell you, I've gotten a lot of curse energy from Wendigo. I'll show you guys how much I've gotten. Now, it's nothing, you know, mind-blowing because I only have time to farm Swordburst about, I would say like 3 or 4 hours a day. So nothing spectacular. But I have gotten enough to where I think it's enough to get the tribute. So that's good. The only thing that we don't have, which I think you guys might know, is the upper wings. We need 2 upper wings. That's the only thing we need to make the tribute, Maiden's Weep, right? But getting upper wings is pretty difficult, especially like if you're not running boost. I'm 100% cooked by the time Moika and Arlecchino get here. I only have 20k primos. There's no way I'm getting them both, let alone their weapons. Yeah, with 20k, I would say like 20k is enough for like maybe a character and a weapon, but like not 2 characters and 2 weapons. That's unless you get very lucky. That's the only, you know, way. But I don't know how lucky you are, T-Man, when it comes to, you know, rolling and stuff. All right, so curse energy, right? Well, okay. First of all, check out the bones. We have 5,449 curse bones. And we also have 1,600 curse energy, which is more than enough to get the tribute. Because I think we only need like 1,250 or something like that. Let me check the forge just to be sure. There we go. All right. So we're going to scroll down to Maiden's Weep. So you can kind of see, well, okay. First things first, you might notice the 53 Maiden Seers that I have. There's no reason for me to have that many Maiden Seers. That's just how much I farm Wendigo. 53 Maiden Seers. We only need 10. Curse energy, yep, right there, 1250. We need 1800 of all the blue candies. Blue candies are not a problem because, I mean, getting blue candies is probably one of the easiest things you can do in this event. You can accumulate them very, very quickly. Yeah, so you can see here we basically have everything except the upper wings. This is what's going to be the most challenging part of the of getting this tribute. Now we're going to also aim to try to get the other stuff as well, so not just the Maiden's Weep, but also maybe the great sword here and also the rapier if we have time to do that. The only downside to getting the other 2 is that there's more materials, right? So for example, to get ourselves the great sword here, we're going to need 8 nightmare fuel. We only have 3. And then to get the rapier, we're going to need ourselves 1 upper wing. We already have 2 lower wings, which is good. Curse bones are already taken care of. Curse energy and, you know, the candies are all good. And that's pretty much it. We also have the core here already. So in order for us to make the rapier version, we're going to need 2 more lower wings and 2 upper wings. And then this thing right here, I don't know if we're gonna get the pumpkin pet. We can try, but I doubt that we'll have enough time to make it. It's gonna probably take us at least a month or 2 to get all the materials for that one, but we'll see. Event's still up. Event is still up. Yeah, it's basically up for a long while. Cause I mean, I don't think the developers are planning to like do away with the Halloween event like anytime soon, because like there's a lot of stuff still, and I think there's also a part 2 to the event as well, which they talked about. I don't know if that part 2 is still coming or you know, if it's currently in the works, but I know that there is more to the Halloween event, probably, than what we're seeing now. Yeah, so I kind of gave up on the event. Farming Upper Wing sucks. I'd argue it's worse than pre-buff uncommon, since you can't AFK. Part 2 is Christmas. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think you know, well, first of all, we're gonna have to find a terror server. Finding a terror server is already difficult enough. I don't know if we'll be able to find one. Let me check the looking for party channel here and see if anyone is hosting terror. Terror on me. We just need more people in Everfrost. Alright, I don't know if this person is still hosting it. I'll join them right after. Let me just go ahead and check this server first, because, you know, it's always nice, or not nice, but like, it's always good to check the server that you're in, just in case, because, you know, sometimes it's the server that you want, and it might be even a better server than the one that you're currently looking for. So let's go ahead and check this, and looks like there's no one at, actually, no, wait. Look, to the side there's a few things going on to the side. Hold on. Let's go check that out. What did I just see? There's something going on. What's going on over here? Dude. Alright. I don't know what's going on there. I think we'll just leave it be. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and join this person, see how many people are in their server. If we have enough, then maybe we can do... Oh, actually, this is a pretty good amount. Check this out. Look at that amount. Now, how many of those are actually doing the are doing terror? Because we'll have to see. I would have made terror kill all those ults. Would have been funny. Yeah, I mean, I could have done that, but you know, it just didn't feel. I didn't feel like doing it. Maybe I just didn't want to be mean. All right, let's okay, so we have some people here at terror. We got like some people in the back there, 3 people on the front lines, 1 person there. Also another person over there. So people are pretty spread out, but I think this would be probably the best we can get for now. I doubt we're gonna get anything better than this. Did you see the new Blue Lock episode? I haven't watched it yet. I'll have to do it later today. Is that any good? Animation still pretty bad. Okay, well, I don't want to say the animation's bad. I think it's just like I'm gonna say that the animation is subpar. All right, like there is animation. There is, like, you know, I'm not gonna say that there's no animation. There is. It's just that it's not up to the expectations of what people expect. So yeah. I'll watch a clip. I'm not watching anymore. In that clip, the animation wasn't as good as the last goal, but it was okay. All right. Oh, you know, I think, yeah, I mean, I've said this before. I'm not really super caring about the animation for Blue Lock right now. I think for me, it's more about like whether or not the plot is portrayed correctly. Because like if I'm able to understand like what's going on, even with like the animation being what it is, that's fine with me. I care more about like learning, you know, the story, the actual lore, right? So, yeah. Nice, we got Cursed Bones. Might get ourselves another boost. We kind of almost have enough for a boost, actually. This is my favorite goal in the match, so I'm kind of more judgmental. That's fine. You know, you're free to like, you know, comment on anything that you're consuming, I guess, you know. I feel like that's part of the the viewing experience, just being able to like speak on whether or not you like it, and if you didn't like it, then you know what could be improved, stuff like that. Let's see. In terms of other things, what else have I been doing this week? I mean, I've just been doing the usual stuff. You know, whenever I get the chance to, or once I come home from work, I just hop on Swordburst and then let my account AFK Wendigo for like the rest of the day until I go to sleep. I don't know, it just works. And I mean, it's gotten me a lot of Vel. It's also gotten me a lot of Maiden's Tears as well. Curse Energy, obviously. In terms of our Vel, though, if you take a look at this, we're at 53 million Vel, which is almost enough to buy the next merchant shop item I was looking at. So, for those who don't know, like typically whenever it comes to buying merchant items from the merchant shop on Swordburst, I always start with the most expensive item first, and then work my way down to the least expensive. Obviously, like if you buy the least expensive one first, you know, you can get more items, but I prefer to get the most expensive. So it's like kind of more fulfilling that way. Like, you know, you have enough Vel to get one of the more expensive items, and then after that it starts getting lower and lower and lower, and then once it gets low enough, you pretty much know that you're done. So the next item for me is a 60 million, I believe, because I already gotten the... Oh wow, dude, T-Man, we got upper wings without boost. Okay, that's... Wow, okay, wait, hold on. Did they update the drop chance? Or is that just my luck? Whoa, okay, that is... I wasn't expecting that. No, drop chance is the same. We just got lucky. Alright, well, we need one more upper wings to get ourselves the tribute. Also, we have to do our dailies as well. I have not done the dailies yet. I know, you know, the title says that I should be doing my dailies right now, but we'll get those done eventually. I mean, Terror is part of our dailies. We've only killed him twice, so that'll be good. We also have to kill Dracula to get ourselves maybe a chance of getting Nightmare Fuel. And then Golden Pumpkin should be relatively easy. If I can't find the Golden Pumpkin within like a few couple spots, then I usually switch servers. Either because the Golden Pumpkin is, you know, someone already got it and it's respawning, or it's just not in a favorable spot. Because typically my searching route when it comes to finding Golden Pumpkin, I always start with the merchant over there, because sometimes it can be next to the merchant, or you know, it could be in the Dracula area, and Dracula has like 3 different areas where it could spawn, like, you know, the walkway towards Dracula. So I tend to check that as well. If not there, then maybe check the tree, like the big tree. That could also be a possibility. There's a lot of different things that you can do. Honestly, it's just like dependent on what you feel like farming, because I think most people right now are more interested in like being AFK, because I found a lot more Wendigo servers, surprisingly. I think a couple weeks ago there was almost no AFK servers. Most people were trying to farm like Terror or Dracula, but there weren't many Wendigo servers. But now, like, every time I join in, one of the first few servers that I join into is a Wendigo server now. You know, you just go in there, you take a peek inside of the cave, and then you see a bunch of people gathered in one pile, and you just join them, and then just leave your account there to kind of farm. That's what I did. It's not the most riveting or fun gameplay, but at least it gets me, like, okay, the reason why I do is because, you know, if I'm doing something else, the game will gather up curse energy for me, essentially. So I can pretty much be multitasking while earning curse energy, or earning Maiden's Tears, or earning Vel. More specifically, like, what I'm looking for from Wendigo now is just Vel, because there's nothing else that I need from Wendigo. Like, I already got all of his items. You know, I have more than enough Maiden's Tears. And the curse energy count is okay. You know, it's nothing to write home about. I think the best curse energy is probably from Terror. So yeah. By the way, Wendigo still gives a good amount, so yeah. The other thing too is, you know, I feel like this kind of goes for some, maybe a lot of Swordburst online players, but it's just like the process of farming Terror is pretty tedious because you have to actually join a server that has Terror, and then not only do you have to join it, but you also have to find, you know, like a group of people who are willing to do Terror. 'Cause sometimes, you know, you'll see people that want to do Terror, but they don't actually gather up to do Terror. They just talk about it, and that doesn't really help to, you know, doesn't really help to actually defeat the boss. So, yeah. There must be a good way of like defeating these bosses quicker rather than gathering more people. I would love to, like, you know, have some kind of system that where you can kind of like solo bosses. Because for the longest time, Swordburst 2 bosses have never been able to be soloed. Theoretically they can, but only if you have a good amount of skill to try to dodge attacks and all that. But I would like the ability to like to solo farm in Swordburst 2. Even like if, well, I was about to say even if I'm low level, but I feel like the point of Swordburst is not only to play with other players, but also try to improve yourself. And it's really hard to improve at the game if your gear doesn't really help too much. So I don't know. I feel like there should be some kind of option to like offset how many players there are, and based on the number of players you generate a specific amount of health, and then use that health to display towards the player. I mean that's what World 0 is doing, because not World 0, sorry, Swordburst 3. I mean I guess World 0 does it too, but Swordburst 3 essentially they always scale the boss's health based on how many people are there. More people equals more health, less people equals less health, right? That makes the most sense. But I don't know. I don't think I'm ever going to hold on, what was I trying to say? It's talking about how we need the ability to solo bosses. Well, I don't know. Either way, just the ability to, you know, have the boss scale down to you would really help. Or at least scale to the amount of people, because sometimes you cannot progress in the game unless you're able to defeat that boss. And in order to defeat that boss, you're gonna need some players, right? Because some of these bosses you just cannot solo. You can solo something like Wendigo if you're fast enough, because Wendigo does have that like that blue explosive attack that kind of one-shots everyone. If your dodging is fast enough and you're able to react to it, then yeah, for sure you can solo the Wendigo. It'll just take a while because you're on your own, right? So that's the only downside to it. We're 20 minutes in. We're probably gonna go at least like an hour, maybe hour and a half or 2 hours just farming Tremor, or not Tremor, Terror. And then after that we'll, you know, do our dailies and stuff. Because I mean, as I said, we're one upper wings away. We might as well finish, and then we can do other stuff. Easiest way to get this wing, boost, because it'll turn the 0.4 into a 1.2. Which, I mean, look, 1.2% is not that big of a percent. It's still pretty low, but at least it increases your chances. Rather than a 1.4, you get a 1.2. Everyone's just kind of dying. I feel like every floor should also have like these achievements as well. You guys know the achievement for, let me pull it up. So we got 5 terrors here. Oh, no way, dude. We got wings again, but it's lower wings. We got 2 wings in the span of like 10 minutes. Okay, well, we just need 1 more lower wings if we want to get the if we want to try to make ourselves the rapier. All right. I mean, that's whatever. Lower wings. We also got Ghastly Ghost and big candy bag. Complete 5 dailies. Drop 5 rare items. Okay, surprisingly, this one right here, drop 5 rare items, is one of the hardest ones that I've done. T-Man knows why, because I mean, like, we were trying to get ourselves, what, Holy Knight Shield or something? Not Holy Knight. Something from floor, I don't know. No, dang it, hold on. Whatever. Anyways, it's fine. We'll just keep going. Persistence is key after all. I think, you know, as long as you're able to kind of just push yourself through the grind, it's okay. I don't recommend other people do that though. You know, make sure to take your rests. And if you don't want to, you know, continue playing Swordburst, then you don't have to. You know, it's all based on your preference. Trading is clean HT for Harbinger plus small ads. HT. Why do I know that? What is HT? Clean HT for Harbinger plus small HT. Dude, I don't know what this is. I'm trying to think of weapons that start with an H, or not weapons, but like just items in general that start with an H. Okay, that was a terrible Everfrost. I just keep pressing random buttons that I'm trying to dodge. Not fun. I still haven't done my dailies yet. Between Genshin and Wuthering Waves, I still need to do those. I'll get those done after stream. Let's just focus up and try to get the last upper wings, so I can finally make this item. It's not gonna make that much of a difference, because the damage, like the damage from Where am I? The damage from the tribute weapons are not as strong as like the Harbinger, so there's no reason for me to switch from Harbinger to the other weapons. I guess the only reason why you would switch, or at least the reason that I would personally switch, is just, you know, if you get tired of using the tree or the Harbinger, then you can switch to an item that's pretty much just as strong. Where did I go? You can basically switch to an item that's just as strong, but just doesn't really have too many like options, I guess. Blade starts with HT. Hitting chat for Harbinger. Trading CHT. Well, C means clean, right? Clean, basically no upgrades. For Harbinger plus small adds. Whoa, it's a watcher, no way. Haven't seen one of those in a while. Yeah, I've been thinking about some other games as well. One of the games that I've been kind of thinking about is like Minecraft again. Look, dude, we've okay. So just to give everyone an explanation of what's been happening with like my Minecraft specifically, it's basically for me Minecraft is kind of like something that happens for a couple weeks, maybe a month or two, and then afterwards we switch to other stuff because Minecraft doesn't do that well. Well, to be fair, I didn't really portray the series too well because I was pretty much just playing vanilla Minecraft the entire time. Which, I mean, vanilla Minecraft does have like you can just play the traditional Minecraft, but who really plays the traditional version? You know, I feel like people always have like add-ins and stuff, like with mods to make the game more interesting. Because from what I remember, I think Josh installed a mod that like introduced thirst or something, and also like a kind of other effect on the health bar, which is pretty cool. Let's see, what else have I done? I guess well, I guess I reinstalled like. Okay, hold on. Let me make sure I get this right. So I already had Street Fighter 6 on my Steam installed, so all I had to do was just launch it and kind of do like an in-game update, I guess. And then I got Tekken 8 today, which are both Street Fighter and Tekken are fighting games. I was just curious on like, because I've seen a lot of like people play Tekken 8, and I'm kind of curious whether or not I can keep up with them. Because I did play the original, or the previous game, Tekken 7. Wait, where am I going? I played Tekken 7, and I think I made it all the way up to like probably not even silver. I was probably stuck in bronze or something. which sounds about right. Okay, I thought that was the golden pumpkin for a second. I was getting a bit concerned there. I lost my way. Should be here, right? No. Don't mind me getting lost right now. I will find the exit. Well, exit meaning how close the players are in proximity to the no to what we fought earlier. Yo, Ghost, welcome to the stream. Okay, I gotta lock in, dude. I've been wandering back and forth for like the last 3 minutes. Okay, let me go back to not that way. That's Dracula. Turn up your mic a little bit. It's very quiet. This is pretty much like almost max. Cause like if I turn it up any more, it's gonna start peaking. Like I'm pretty much running as high like a volume as I can without peaking. Okay, I made my way back. We're back at Terra. Let's go. Oh. Blew us up instantly. Alright, it's fine. I got my credit anyways. Oh, I had the checkpoint marked. Dude, I could have just reset. Oops. Alright, anyways. Alright. Let's see if we can get upper wings within the next half hour. I'm gonna try. But if I can't, then that's okay too. Because I can always get it off stream anyways. It's just a matter of like I don't know. It's just a matter of whether I'm not, or whether I am committed or not to the grind. Because at least, because with Terra, I have to actually put in the grind. So I don't know. It's an XLR, yeah. I'm also running an XLR mic right now. I'm using the Shure SM7DB. It already has a preamp in it, so I don't need like a cloud lifter or anything, because it already has a cloud lifter inside of it. So yeah. Only reason why I got the XLR is just to prevent a little bit of background noise. Because I was using a Blue Yeti X before. And the Blue Yeti X is a very good mic, but it's very sensitive to where like it picks up any background noise. So yeah, that's why I went with the DB. Mostly because I wanted to save some space. Because if I got the normal one, I would have had to buy a cloud lifter, but so I saved some space with just getting the DB. But yeah, XLR mics are not, just for anyone wondering out there in the chat, XLR mics are not cheap, by the way. They're pretty pricey, and you also have to get the interface. Well, what's my audio interface? I'm running a Focusrite Scarlett Solo. I know there are better like audio interfaces out there. I just got something that would be small. Again, just trying to save space. because there's not a lot of space on my desk at the moment. So anything small. So the Focusrite pretty much just sits on top of my desk, and it fits perfectly. It's not too big. It's not too small. So yeah. Overall, though, I think I like it. I was gonna get a Scarlet Focus, right, but ended up going with Go XLR. Go XLR is pretty good too. It's not like there's a lot of different options that you can go with. All right, let me check. I don't need to check my energy anymore. I only have one upper wings, whatever. I'll just keep track of my energy. So what have you been up to, Ghost? Anything, you been doing anything fun? No. I've just been on the on my Swordburst grind recently. That's pretty much all I've been doing. I thought I'd check in. Flight leaves in an hour. All right, sounds good. Yeah, have a safe flight, man. Hope you have fun wherever you're going. So yeah, have a good one, man. I appreciate you checking in, though. Seven-hour flight to New York. Yo, let's go. New York. New York is... I think New York is actually the most populated like area in the US, is it? Maybe I'm wrong about that. California is but I think New York might be close, or New York City is pretty dense as well. Well, I don't know. There's good stuff about New York, so I hope you have fun over there. Yeah, I cannot collect anything. All right, this is not done. 250 enemies. I still need to do Dracula and Golden Pumpkin. Oh man. Alright. I mean, I'm going to be sticking in this server for a while, just because this is probably going to be our best terror server. I doubt we're going to find anything better than this. I mean, we pretty much have almost a full server here with everyone using bat skill, so terror is dying pretty quick. I don't think we're one cycling them, but I mean, what else? You know, can't get better than this right now, unless we have more people showing up. Bat skill is pretty much, well, okay, I wouldn't say it's a necessity for terror, but it's very helpful because bat skill basically just does continuous damage, and you don't have to press like left click or anything. You don't have to hold down left click. You just activate your bat skill and you're just dealing damage. On top of that, if you're adding in curse enhancement, you're dealing 5 hits per second. Curse enhancement plus bat skill, you're doing 5 hits a second, or just 5 hits every time you deal damage. And since you only need 60 for terror, you only need to hit them 12 times. So very convenient. So you can get credit very, very quickly. The only thing is like if you have enough stamina, because I'm using a pretty hefty stamina build. The only thing that's not optimized is the armor, because the tree right now that I'm using is 70% stamina. I'm also using double apotheosis, which gives 40%, 40%. So if you stack those together, those make 80%. And then the kitchen cavalry is giving me about 32%. So 32 plus 80. It's like 112. 112 plus another 70. Wait, 182%? Something like that. But yeah, if you have the cyber suit, I would recommend using that. Cyber suit is probably your best bet when it comes to getting like the most out of your stuff. Yo, Enderus, welcome to the stream. No, I don't have the cyber suit, and I don't want to farm for it because that would take a bit to actually do. And you know, I would just prefer to just get it on my own time after this event, and like because I want to dedicate pretty much all of my Swordburst 2 time to doing this event. Let's see. Yeah, we'll find a Dracula server somewhere. I guarantee there's at least 1 or 2, 3, maybe even 3 Dracula servers. I'm not worried about it. Dracula servers come and go all the time. Tried sushi for the first time today. Yo, congratulations, team man. How did it go? It was an interesting experience. I never had it myself. I just assumed like all I know about it is like, you know, raw, because it's like raw fish, right? No, I've never tried it. Maybe I will like someday, but just not too interested right now. I mean, it looks pretty cool. It looks appealing. Like, you know, I've seen pictures. I think I did a like for some reason like a picture of sushi is reminding me of like a project that I did or something. I feel like I did a project on like something about Japan, and I remember putting sushi on, like a picture of sushi on there. Raw fish is way different than cooked. Yeah, I would imagine it is. Yeah, like because you know, texture is probably different. Maybe taste even. Yeah. Raw fish is like more chewy. Okay. I'll keep that in mind. Also, do you guys know what HT is? Because like I don't know, someone here is putting trading clean HT for Harbinger plus small ads. Clean HT. I feel like I should know what that is, but I just don't. Also, yeah, by the way, like in terms of like Phasmophobia and stuff, I know we used to play a lot of Phasmophobia. I have not played Phasmophobia in like a month. It has been a very long time since I played Phasmophobia. I think I played it in up to Burnout, and then now I'm just taking a break from it. But there is a Christmas event coming to Phasmophobia, I think, so I'm gonna probably play it again once that Christmas event starts up. Here's Triumph. Okay, that makes sense, I guess. Yeah. HT. That's the only HT that would make sense. Okay, double curse. All right, getting the curse energy is good because we're gonna have to start building this up if we want to get the other stuff as well. Also, I got my first prismatic proof confirmed. I think I haven't asked about being on the wiki yet. Oh, okay. So like, what are they? So they confirmed it like as you being like the first person to get it. Is that what you mean? Think so? Okay. I think like Joshua has like roles in his collection server like for the first people to get something. You might be able to like get a role in his server unless you already have it. But I don't know. He removed all first obtainer roles for role space. Oh, okay. Oh, I guess that's what happens. I guess that's what happens when you have too many roles in your server. Also, I did not know this, but like, I didn't know you can cap out echoes in Wuthering Waves. Because like I was playing Wuthering Waves and then I was trying to like collect echoes, and it capped out. Like I checked my backpack and I actually managed to cap out the echo space. That's just how many I've got. It's basically like capping out your artifact space. Look at that damage. That damage is crazy. Woohoo. Anyways, dude, I'm kind of hesitant to get another boost at this point. I mean I can get another boost if I wanted to. I don't know if I want to. Cuz getting boost right now is like, you know, if I want to get the upper wings, I might need it. I mean, like, we just got upper wings without the boost, so maybe it's not needed, but still. I don't know. Getting really into Nikkei now. It's not about the fan service. Stories peak better than most gachas I've played. Nice. Yeah, like, you know, I don't know too much about Nikkei other than, you know, the appeal, I guess. I don't know how to put it. But yeah, I don't know. I haven't really been playing the plot. Yeah. I mean, cause I get advertisements for Nikkei all the time. Like whenever I'm watching YouTube videos. So like, yeah, my mobile YouTube, cause I think I watch YouTube more on my phone than I do like on my PC. So like I get mobile ads all the time. And you know, Nikkei has popped up like several times. I've gotten ads for Genshin. I think I've gotten ads for Zenless as well. Like I've gotten a bunch of different mobile ads and stuff. But I think like, okay, the thing that I don't like about like the ads now, because like I think YouTube changed the way the ads work, where like now, so if you guys like ever skip the ads, which I think all of us do, but like when you skip the ad, it goes straight to the video, right? For some reason now when I skip the ads, it goes into another ad. So like so like I get a skippable ad, I skip the ad, and it takes me to another ad that's not skippable, but it's only like 10 seconds. Kind of sit there, I'm like, okay, well, yeah, it's so annoying. I don't know, man. Got an ad blocker, so I'm chilling. Okay. I barely use mobile YouTube anymore. Are you mostly watching like on PC? Yo, Cheesy Penguin, welcome to the stream. When Chrome removes ad block, I'm switching browsers. Yeah, okay. You have a browser in mind, T-Man? Opera GX, yo. I've seen way too many like sponsorships for people like using Opera GX. I have never used Opera GX. I don't know how good it is. But like I don't know. Yeah, I'm not judging. I'm just saying like almost every YouTuber that I watch at some point gets sponsored by Opera GX. But yeah, I've just been using Chrome pretty much like my entire internet history. Like, you know, my entire internet career, if you want to call it that. I used like Firefox a couple times. I think like in the early days, you know, we all started with Internet Explorer. That was the classic. And then yeah, and then I moved on to Firefox, and then finally ended up at Chrome. Every browser illegally uses your data. Just some aren't as good at hiding it as others. Yeah. So like the thing is, like when I watch anime, right? I use I don't know if you guys have heard of Brave browser. So like I use the Brave browser app on my phone to watch anime. The reason why I use it is because Brave has an automatic ad blocker. Because, you know, like every time I go on one of these anime watching websites, they have pop-ups, right? I click something and then I get a pop-up. I click another thing, I get a pop-up, right? If I'm using Brave, it lets me basically not get pop-ups. I can click anything and it won't pop up anything. I can just navigate through the site normally, like it's a normal website. Because I hate like going on anime watching websites and like getting a pop-up every 5 like seconds. It's annoying. So basically I just use Brave whenever I'm watching anime. Or if I'm watching it on my PC, I just have Chrome with uBlock Origin. And that also saves me from having to go through the pop-up experience. Yeah, because like I used to watch using Chrome on my phone, but every time I would load it up, more pop-ups came. So I was like, okay, I'm done with using Chrome to watch anime. I'm just gonna get myself like a browser that has an automatic ad blocker, and then that's how I found out about Brave. I think one of the most secure browsers that you can use is probably like Tor, if you guys have ever heard of Tor. But like Tor is kind of sketchy, you know, from what I've heard. Internet Explorer experience was Googling Chrome and downloading. That marked the end of my Internet Explorer. Yeah. You know, I think most of us did that. Yeah. Yeah, like even in like middle school, I think, where we got like Chromebooks, and we had to. Okay, I don't know if this makes any sense. Maybe I'm just remembering wrong, but I feel like we had Chromebooks, and we had to download Chrome on Chromebook. I don't think Chrome came installed. Or something like that. I don't know. The funny thing is like that's when I got back into Roblox. So you guys notice that like this account that I'm using was made in I believe 2015. Let me check. Yeah. So this account was made in 2015, but I actually came back to play Roblox in 2013, I believe. Let me check my other account, because the other account that I have is still like up there. It's just that I can't get into it because the password is like wacky. No, 2014. I came back in 2014. So like I've told this story many times, but I started, like, the first time I ever played Roblox was 2010. I played Roblox, I made an account, and then that account lasted for 1 day because I forgot the password to my very first account the very next day. And then so I made a brand new account, which, by the way, these accounts, the one I made in 2010 and the one I made the day after, are still both up. I can, like, you can still search for them, and like, they'll still be there. It's just a part of history. But like, yeah. And then the second account that I made, that one lasted for like a couple months. And then after that, I kind of quit Roblox for a couple years, and then came back in 2014 because that's when I met Sam. If you guys remember Samuel, you know, the guy that plays a lot of tower defense, and also one of my you know, the Minecraft genius, Samuel. I met him in middle school, and that's when we started like playing Roblox. That's when I got back into Roblox. And I remember what these guys were doing. Like Samuel, me, and like a bunch of other friends, right? We were playing a game called Twisted Murder, a game by Taymaster. This is way back in the day. I don't know if any of you know what Twisted Murder is, but like, that was one of the most popular games on Roblox back in 2014. Twisted Murder was like all-time big. It was basically the biggest like murder mystery game. Like you know, now we have Murder Mystery, right? Murder Mystery 2 and all that, but like Twisted Murder was like the biggest murder mystery game. And I got pretty far in it. Level wise, I'm like sitting at like 200 or 300 right now, or somewhere around there. I got kind of good at it. Dude, it got so bad to where, like, look, okay, I was a pretty you know, well-behaved kid, right, in school. You know, if they gave us work to do, I would do the schoolwork. I remember sitting like in the classroom, like, and this is a day when we had a substitute teacher, and like, you know, they gave us work to do on the Chromebooks. These guys hopped on the Chromebooks to play Twisted Murder. Dude, well, I don't even know if they did their work, but like, these guys just hopped on to play Twisted Murder in the middle of class with a substitute teacher. Like, I was doing my work, all right? Like, they gave us work to do, I did my work, all right? But these guys hopped on the Chromebook. They started playing Roblox in the middle of class, man. What's up, Joshua? Welcome to the stream. The grind never stopped. I mean, the best thing you can get out of Twisted Murder is like getting like the abilities. Because I mean, some of the abilities in Twisted Murder are very overpowered. Tesla is very overpowered. Reason is because like the way that the Tesla knife works is you basically throw it, and if it hits a wall, it'll go off. So basically, like, if you're near that knife, it'll just like it'll basically shock everyone that's next to it. So you can get like a cluster kill with the Tesla knife, I think. What's up? What are you farming for? We're farming for upper wings. So these items, this item right here, upper wings. So I have one. I need one more upper wings before I can get the tribute. So we're basically just missing one item. That's it. Nothing much. I've been playing fish Is that how you say it? I've like okay, fishing stream one. I don't know, man. I don't know anything about fish on Roblox. I've seen it, right? But I know nothing about it. I've never seen the gameplay for it. All I know is that it's like a very popular game on Roblox right now, but I have no knowledge whatsoever of what the game is about. It's probably about fishing. You know, honestly. I think it's an RPG game, like Souls RNG. Oh, okay. I don't know if I asked you. If I asked you, are you gonna get Moika? Yeah, we're gonna pull. We're gonna pull for her. I have enough to guarantee. Right now, I have enough to guarantee a 90 pull. But I don't have enough to guarantee like if I lose 50-50. So I'm currently building up, you know, in case. It's not an RNG game. All right, tell me a little bit about it, Joshua. What's fish about? Other than fishing. Like what's the core premise of the game? It's straight up just a fishing game. It's like a you know, a game that you could use to kill time. You just like hop in it, do some fishing, and then just like kill a couple hours. Is that how it works? How many players does Fish have right now? Fishing. Like, dude, 400. Wait, hold on. Am I reading that right? 400,000 people. Yeah, like almost 500k people, according to my statistics here. 500,000 people playing Fish. Maybe I have to check it out. I don't know, man. I gotta see what all the hype's about. If you want an example, it's kind of similar if you take the Call Me aspects of Lumber Tycoon 2 outside exploiters. We don't talk about them in fishing. Oh, okay, I see, yeah. So, like, I never really played Lumber Tycoon, but I get the general premise of it. You're basically just like... I guess in a way, it's a chill game where you're basically you can kind of just do anything, right? You're just basically fishing, and I guess maybe getting different types of like rods and stuff, maybe, you know, getting a bunch of different types of fish, all of that. So I'm assuming that's what it is. I don't know. I'll have to check it out. Only thing is there's no base and you're not 100% collecting on set items. Okay. I don't know. I think if anything, if I were to play Fish, I would just probably use it as like a time burner. For example, like if I needed to burn like 30 minutes, I'd probably just hop on, play 30 minutes, and then just hop off. I don't think I would ever play it as a way to okay, hold on. Let me see if I can say this correctly. I don't think I would play it just to play it. I think I would play it just to burn some time. Like, not playing for the game itself, but just playing so I can pass the time. Play Fish as a way of life, a lifestyle, maybe. Well, I mean, you know, fishing is a lifestyle, actually. You know, like, you know, people, there are people that go out of their way to go fishing every day. They're on the grind. You get different fish and size and mutations. Kind of similar to pumpkins from lumber with different sizes, and you can burn them from the volcano. Oh, okay, I see. Interesting. That's pretty epic. Yeah, maybe we'll do a fishing stream one day, just to kind of get the feel for it, see what it's all about. You know, Christmas is coming up pretty soon here. We got like 11 days until Christmas. Very, very interesting. Christmas is always a fun season. You guys got any plans that you're doing for Christmas? Oh, I got nothing out of that. I got 75k vel and nothing else. All right. Oh. I keep forgetting that I have to use Shadow Step or just use the bat skill to dodge. There's no reason why I should be just sprinting away from it because it's going to catch me anyways. Can you show the stats on the shields you got on real fast? Yeah, I can do that. Let me just kill Terra here real quick. Okay, there we go. So yeah, so I'm using the Apotheosis. These have a 40-40 split on the stats. So if you're running 2 of them, you're getting 80% on both. So pretty good. I think Apotheosis might be the best shield if you're looking to like get high stats. So you run double Apotheosis, and then you can just run other items depending on what you're looking for. Right now I'm currently doing a stamina build, so I'm running a tree, which gives me 70% stamina regen, plus 2 Apotheosis, which gives me an additional 80, and then because I don't have the cyber suit, I'm using Kitchen Cavalry, which gives me 32% stamina, so not too bad. Not the best stamina build, but it's the best that I can do with the items that I have. Yeah, Apotheosis is not too difficult to make. It just requires like Fire Seeker Shield, which comes from the Poly Serpent. There is one thing I will say though. What's up, Joshua? What do you want to say? Spill the tea. Fish is kind of more of the grind type of game. Oh, okay. How grindy is it? Or I guess it could be as grindy as you want it to be. There's a lot of grinding to get to those higher things. Okay, I see. I guess like if you want to max out your stuff, then I mean you're gonna probably have to dedicate hours and hours to it. I got lower wings again. Well, I mean I got all 4 lower wings that I need for the tribute. Actually I need 2 more if I want to make the other one, because I also need some upper wings too. This is kind of bad. I mean, take a look at this. 4 lower wings and 1 upper wing. That's the ratio we're getting here. I think the only reason people say RNG is either one of 2 things. Oh, okay. Just need one more upper. We're currently at at an hour and 12. I probably need to change my title actually. I need to change my title to be more accurate because we're not doing dailies anymore. We're just farming terror. All right, let me change the title real quick. Farming terror. Actually, hold on. What is the name of, like, the full name? Terror Incarnate. Terror Incarnate is the full name. Farming Terror Incarnate for forge materials. There you go. That's a more accurate title. Souls purged their mind and hold on. Let me read this correctly here. Souls purge their mind and they see funny fish game gets lots of attention. Lots of players don't look into it much and immediately assume RNG. Oh, okay. Okay. I get what you mean. Yeah. I guess, you know, some people would think that. Yeah. I mean, RNG games do have their place in, like, the Roblox platform. I mean, how many RNG games are there at, you know, at the top of, like, the Roblox games list right now, or experiences? Oh. I call RNG because my friend said it was somewhat like that. Okay. They look into the luck part of it too much when it's a fishing game and relate it too much to RNG games. I guess so, yeah. Those two reasons make sense. Playing Minecraft Hypixel, nice. You can say fishing IRL is an RNG game. That is, you know, you do have a point there. Yeah. Fishing in real life does have a little bit of luck. Because, I mean, you know, you can't really control whether or not a fish latches onto your hook. You kind of have to just, you know, hope that it does. And then after that, I think comes the skill part. Because you have to reel it in, right? Reeling in a fish is both, I guess, skill and luck. Because, I mean, you have to know the technique for it. But also, the fish can just let go. And then, well, then you lost. Fishing is just gambling, to be honest. You pay with time. Well, I mean, you pay with your time, and you're also paying for the materials too. Because, I mean, you have to get yourself a fishing rod. You have to get yourself, like, the bait, right? Get a boat out there. Unless you're fishing on the dock, then you don't need a boat. I guess, like, a bucket to store the fish that you catch. You know. Fishing IRL is also a little bit more punishable because if your string breaks, you need a new one. Yeah. I don't know. It's something that requires both luck and technique. And I know. To be honest, Ned and we fish, but when we catch one, we jump in to grab it. Yo, that's pretty extreme. You can't just mind control a fish into biting onto a conveniently placed hook with bait on it. Yeah, you know, I'm surprised, like, the fish haven't evolved to the point where, like, they don't fall for that anymore. Because like, I mean, you know, I'm pretty sure, like, animals evolve, right? To where, like, they They evolved for the survival of their species, right? But I don't know. Maybe I'm just looking at this the wrong way. I'm not a scientist, so I wouldn't really know. I've been fishing IRL a few times and it's 100% luck based. I've only fished a bit, but I caught 3 times more than 2 people who have been fishing their entire lives. Yo, T-Man's just a pro. It's not that they evolve this. It's that they actually are smarter than they look. Okay, well, that's good. Yeah, because I do know that. Yeah, like fish do have big brain. They are pretty big brained. How big brain are fish? It depends. I don't know. Sometimes they're pretty smart. Sometimes they're not. I guess that's a factor of luck as well. Having a fish that actually knows how to do the big brain stuff. Sometimes fish are kind of dumb too. I remember I like back in elementary school I got pretty attached to like a goldfish that I won like at a fair because my elementary school was holding like this like fair, and essentially you would play like these games and then you win. You like one of the games was like you toss a ball into like I don't know, somewhere, like you score a ball and you get yourself a fish, a goldfish. And I was like, yo, fish are cool. I ended up winning one. It didn't last very long. Yeah. But I remember seeing that goldfish, man. I got like we became close friends. And then it was gone. Sister caught a stingray. Whoa. Stingrays are interesting. I've only ever seen stingrays in an aquarium. I don't think I've ever seen a stingray like out in the wild. I've only been to one aquarium. There's an aquarium called the Monterey Bay Aquarium. I don't know if any of you have heard of it, or how popular it is outside of the West Coast. But the Monterey Bay Aquarium is the only aquarium I've been to. I've been there like probably 5-6 times. I went there they're mostly school field trips for my animation class. Basically, we would take field trips to these places with animals. So we went to the Oakland Zoo a couple times. We went to the Monterey Bay Aquarium, and we would go there to draw, because it's an animation class, so we draw. I'm not a very good drawer. Even now, I think I've gotten worse because I haven't, because I cannot draw. Drawing is just not. If you ask me to draw something, it will be a bunch of scribbles, and not in a good way. You probably can't even tell what it is. But even though I couldn't draw, I still put my effort in there. But I do have you know, a lot of respect for like artists and stuff, because drawing is definitely not easy by any means. Takes a lot of practice, especially like, you know, like different types of drawings too, like perspectives, um, proportions, all of that. It's a lot of talent. I'm not gonna lie, I'm decent and I never draw. Oh, you know, some people are just gifted that way. If you guys are gifted in drawing, like being able to draw. Now, okay, I will say this: drawing is something that can be learned, right? Like, if you're bad at drawing now, that doesn't mean that you're always gonna be bad at drawing. If you put in the time and effort to actually learn like how to do drawing, then you'll improve. It's just about like committing to the learning process. I've never really committed to learning how to draw, so that's why I'm still kind of, you know, still kind of bad at it. Decent instruments, decent everything, but not good. So you're basically like a master, or no, jack of all trades, but master of none, kind of deal, right? All the stuff I learned is from self-teaching. That's good, yeah. Like I think being able to self-teach yourself how to do things is always good, because like, because you can learn a lot by self-teaching. There's so many resources now, like resources on the internet, like YouTube videos, books and stuff. Like there's so many things that you could use to learn. You can basically just learn anything like on the internet. Learn to draw, learn to like play an instrument, learn to speak a new language and all that. Like there's, the possibilities are basically kind of endless. Oh yeah, more curse stuff. Learn instruments from self-interest. I've always wanted to learn some, so I studied some instruments for like a year. Nice, that's good. Which instruments like are your like primary ones? Alright, we pretty much gotten everything here from Terra except for this thing, the scythe. Come on, upper wings. I know trombone, guitar, piano, and one more. Nice. Yeah, guitar and piano are pretty common. There's also the violin. I've seen a lot of violin players. I don't know why I decided to activate the curse enhancement like right when he was summoning the lightning there. Don't worry about it though. That's okay. Everything will be okay. I used to be, speaking of instruments, yeah, I used to be in the band. I started in the band since elementary. Played the clarinet, and then I stopped in high school because I just lost interest in band and all that. It was fun, you know, it was fun out through elementary and middle school, but then high school was just kind of like, I don't know, I'm not really interested in band anymore. It's also because like I wasn't good at playing anyways. I'm sure you guys that play music know like what scales are, right? I think the majority of people in my band class could play their scales, like all their scales. Me, I could play like a third of them, half of them. I couldn't do the full scales. When it comes to tech, don't ask me. I don't know what scales are, to be honest. Can't even read music. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, you know, I don't really know what to say. I mean, okay, I probably shouldn't speak on something that I don't really have experience in, so yeah. If I play an instrument down the phones, for anyone in the vicinity, okay. What instrument would you use, T-Man? What would your ideal instrument be? I mean, you got a lot of options. Mayonnaise. Is mayonnaise an instrument? No, Patrick. Mayonnaise not an instrument. Horseradish isn't an instrument either. I mean, there's a lot of like funny instruments. I think like the trumpet. The trumpet is pretty funny. The trumpet. Trumpet. Saxophone. Saxophone is also a pretty good one. The triangle. You know, the triangle is good. Little ting sound, you know? You can also do like the tambourine or something. Want to get a bass, drum, saxophone, and violin. I think like if I were to pick up a new instrument, I would probably do the bass. I don't know. I think Davey 504 has kind of inspired me to pick up the bass. Yeah, I've seen a few of Davey 504's videos. You know, his bass playing. It's cool. So I'm like, yo, maybe one day we'll pick up the bass or something. Do I keep running into the lightning? What am I doing? Watching Boji the Wrong makes me want to play guitar, to be honest. Honestly, you know, I feel like that is a good place to start. It just like, you know, like having inspiration is a good thing. It's another thing to actually like commit to the process. And I mean, you don't have to fully commit, like just take it step by step. You don't have to like go all in, you know, at first. But I don't know. You take it at your own pace. Everyone has different like learning how do I put it? Everyone has different learning speeds. So like some people learn stuff faster than others. So yeah. You gotta just touch the strings. Can't be that hard. It's, yeah, I mean, it isn't, it's, well, it's okay until your strings like snap. Yo, someone else looking for upper wings too. We're all in the same boat here. Dude, I really want to try getting like upper wings today, or at least like the tribute today. Okay, in the last 15 minutes, we're gonna pop a 15-minute boost. Man, the big dead. Yeah, I'm trying to limit the amount of boost I get nowadays. Do a Genshin summoning ritual for upper wings. Oh man, I don't think that would work, T-Man. Yeah, everyone's got obliterated by that. You gotta watch the lightning. I mean, like the lightning doesn't come immediately. It's just that if you wait too long, they're just gonna start stacking on top of each other, and then that blows everyone up. Got learn drums, which is gonna be hard for me. The thing about drums though, like I didn't know, or at least well, I knew this a little bit later than I should have. But like, drums is not just like hitting the drums. Like there's a specific way that you're supposed to hit the drums, because if you hit the drums the wrong way, you can end up breaking it. All right, we'll pop the boost in about like 10 minutes. Oh man, dude, it chased me for way too long. All right. Oh dang it, he summoned watchers. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Summon watchers. You know, I don't mind breaking instruments I paid for. That's the thing, yeah. Like, there's a difference between breaking like your own stuff and breaking other people's stuff. Like, it feels really bad when you break other people's stuff. Like when you break your own stuff, it's like, yeah, it's a bit sad, but like it's like, oh, you know, it's my own stuff. I just get another one. But when you break other people's stuff, that's like, man, that is a bad feeling. Yeah, that's why like whenever I am using like other people's stuff, I tend to be like more cautious. And when I use my own stuff, like I just go, you know, I go berserk on my own stuff, because I know it's my stuff. I know the limit of my stuff. But like other people's stuff, I tend to play it a little bit more careful. Also, just so I don't forget, tomorrow we'll be streaming Swordburst 3, because Swordburst 3 now has Krampus, like the boss Krampus is out now, so we're gonna be streaming that tomorrow. So right now our streaming schedule is basically Swordburst 2 on Saturday and Swordburst 3 on Sunday, at least until Swordburst 3's event ends, which I think it's gonna be like 4 weeks. So something like that. It at least gives me like some kind of excuse, you know, to like branch off of Swordburst 2, because if there's nothing else for me to play other than Swordburst, I'm just streaming Swordburst. Which, I mean, look, streaming Swordburst is fine, but eventually it becomes excessive. Fortnite. Okay, I don't mind playing Fortnite. Maybe we'll play Fortnite on stream one day. But if we're gonna play Fortnite, we're gonna have to get a whole squad in here. I don't want to play Fortnite solo. I would prefer either duo, trio, or squad, because I think it'd be more fun that way. Rainbow Six Siege. Maybe. Is Rainbow Six Siege okay? Oh, I know what Rainbow Six is. Is it like how tame is the community in there? Because I don't know. FPS games tend to have very angry people sometimes. Yeah, they kind of toxic. Okay, that's what I figured. Yeah. Wait, was it? Was it Rainbow Six Siege in that one video that that Moist Critical made, like the misclick one? It was a misclick. It was a no, it was a misinput. Was he playing Rainbow Six in that meme? I don't know. Okay. All right. Like, I think about Rainbow Six and I think about the the misinput clip that that Moist Critical made. It gets me every time, dude. It's so funny. Mostly in a ranked, I don't know. Wait, so are you playing casual or are you playing ranked or both, T-Man? I haven't even unlocked ranked. Oh, okay. Oh, you have to unlock it? Alright. You know, I installed what was it called? Valorant the other day. Just to kind of like see what it was, and I couldn't even play Valorant because Valorant has this thing. What was it like? Like Riot has this anti-cheat, right? That you're supposed to install, and the thing is like, you have to turn on secure boot on your computer to actually make the anti-cheat work. Otherwise, you can't play. And like, I've read about like some people who have turned their secure boot on and it loops their computer. So basically like you turn it on and it never goes into like the login screen. It just continuously keeps looping their computer like in the startup and like that. And I'm not willing to risk my my computer just to play Valorant. I'm not going through that risk. So I uninstalled it. I'm not gonna like put my computer at risk of like looping or breaking my computer just to play like a game. I didn't need an anti-cheat when I installed. Did you install it on Windows 10 or Windows 11? 'Cause like Windows 10 is more lenient. Windows 11 is like way more strict in terms of like what you need. Cause for Windows 11 like now, like if you install Valorant now, you have to do the secure boot. I think like, you know, maybe before you didn't need it, but like nowadays you need secure boot enabled to actually make like Valorant work. Otherwise it just doesn't work. You can't play Valorant if you don't have the secure boot on. I think I got it on 10 then on 11. Okay. Yeah, like, but like if you're installing like Valorant fresh, like a fresh copy of Valorant right now, and you're on Windows 11, you're gonna need secure boot on. Otherwise it just won't work. Like it'll work, like you can play it, but the most annoying thing is like, so the thing about Valorant is that you get given a tutorial, you get put into the tutorial, right? And like I would go through the tutorial, and about halfway through it kicks me out of the game. And then it gives me an error message saying like, oh, you know, your anti-cheat's not working. You need to turn on secure boot. And it happens at the exact same place every time. So like I load up the game again, and basically it takes me through the tutorial again. And then once I reach that midway point, it kicks me out again. So I can never beat the tutorial. Because it kept kicking me out. Because I didn't have my secure boot on. Tutorial must be in, it must be insanely hard. Even the game can't handle it. Okay, it just kept kicking me out because I didn't have my because the anti-cheat wasn't working properly. I don't know, man. That's not my problem, bro. That's like that's just the way that they built the program. So, you know, I'm not going out of my way to like change my computer settings just to play a game. If I have to go out of my way to do that, then it's not worth it. I did get Apex like a bit after Valorant. So right now I have a bunch of games that I have stocked up on my computer that I haven't played yet because I just haven't been too interested. I know Josh, Josh will take me through Apex, like, cause he's pretty much the only person that I know that plays Apex, so he'll probably, you know, guide me through the game. Let's see, Valorant I'm not gonna play because, you know, secure boot's not happening. There's other games I have too, right? Like right now I have Street Fighter 6 installed, Tekken 8 installed. So we're gonna bring we might bring those all to stream one day. I just don't know when. And then maybe also bringing in like Genshin Wuthering Waves as well. I do need to find a way to change the Genshin birthday though. I know like at the beginning of Genshin when you input your birthday, it specifically says you cannot change your birthday once you input it. And I was like, haha, put in wrong birthday, and haha, now I can't change it. So I might have to send an email to Hoyo to change the birthday on the account. I don't even know if they can do that. But if there's a shot that it can happen, then yeah, I would like to have it changed to the correct one. They 100% won't. Genshin support doesn't do anything. You know, it's worth a shot. Might as well try, you know, like, you never know if you don't try. Like, you know, if they at least give me like okay, if they at least reply to me saying like, oh, you know, we can't do that. You know, sorry, but we can't do that. Like, we can't change the birthday on your account. I would be fine with that. If they at least send me a decent reply, that's okay. Like, but if they ghost me, then okay. I don't know, man. In Wuthering right now, I don't have my birthday inputted there. So luckily I don't have to do anything in Wuthering, but I don't know. Probably going to get an auto-generated AI email, maybe. But you know what? If there's a slight chance that I can get the birthday changed, then let's go. Let's take a gamble on it, T-Man. Let's roll the 50-50 to see if we can actually get it to a person. Because like I have had problems with like accounts before, like not Hoyo specifically, but like I was doing like Riot, right, like League of Legends, and I was trying to get my old account back because I lost the password to it. I sent an email to Riot to like get my account back, and you know what they did? They got my account back, and I was able to access it again. So I mean, if I can get a whole account back that I lost, then surely changing a birthday shouldn't be that hard, right? Cause how is the birthday thing stored? Like, it's stored in the game itself, right? So like, you just need to change like the I don't know if it has to do with coding, because the purpose of the birthday, of inputting the birthday, is so that Genshin or Hoyo can give you a gift on that day, can give you the cake on that day. That's I'm pretty sure that's the only purpose of the birthday. And also, I guess the characters can also wish you a happy birthday as well on that day. But like, there's no other purpose that it serves other than to give you like the birthday cake on that day. Now, like, I specifically waited to see if I can change it. And the reason is because, like, you know, obviously if you message them in the middle of the year, right? And let's say like you wanted to change your birthday to something later down that year. So let's say you set your birthday in March, but then you wanted to change to like December, and you're currently in the month of like May, right? They probably wouldn't do that, because otherwise you're gonna get double rewards, which is unfair, right? I would like for me, I thought about waiting until after like December and then giving them a date where like it's possible to change, because like I wouldn't get double rewards. Something like that, I don't know. I mean, I'll figure it out. I'll probably send them something. I'll let you know how it goes, T-Man. Maybe not today, maybe tomorrow, but like I don't know. I might as well give it a shot. If there's a just the off chance that they could make something like that work, then let's go through. Let's try it. I don't really it don't really make that big of a difference though. Yeah, I know. It like the birthday doesn't make it doesn't really matter. Because it's not like, you know, changing the birthday is not going to affect the gameplay in any way. It just affects the rewards on that specific day. That's it. That's literally it. But I just like having it be accurate. It just looks better when it's accurate. Why'd you enter the wrong one anyway? You know, I don't know, man. Just let's not talk about it. That's it's complicated. Ooh, curse energy. Ooh. All right. Well, we got like dang, I forgot to buy the boost. Forget it. Okay, never mind. Yeah, we're not getting the boost. We already get it. We're gonna go the last 10 minutes. No boost. No boost. Let's just do it. Buy 24-hour. No, thank you. I'm good. I'm not. I'll take a pass on that. And stream 24 hours, dude. Streaming 24 hours is like one of the most pain like staking things you can do, like as a streamer. Because I mean, like I can stay entertaining for like 30 minutes. I can stay entertaining for maybe an hour, 2 hours. Staying entertaining for 24 hours, that is very, very difficult to do. That is no easy feat. That is like, you know, that's like a whole challenge. It's like trying to climb Mount Everest, you know? Like the climb is easy for the first, like, you know, the first few you know, steps, right? But once you get to like near the middle towards the top, it becomes way harder. So that's, I don't know, man. But people have done it before. And there's stuff like subathons, you know, and stuff. I don't think we'll ever do a subathon, but if it comes to it, then maybe. I mean, okay, well, the first step is to unlock channel memberships first, and the way to unlock channel memberships is by first unlocking monetization. And the way to get monetization is by first getting 2 requirements, which is getting 1,000 subscribers, and then the other one is getting 3,000 hours of watch time in the last 12 months. So basically, like, the combined viewership of everyone that watches my stream and everyone that watches like my videos all has to combine to 3,000 hours. Like for every view, for like all viewers combined, 3,000 hours. And 3,000 hours is pretty tough to get if you're, well, at least for my channel, because it's kind of dead, you know. I think right now we're averaging like 1,000. I think like around like I think we're hovering at around like 1,000 watch hours right now combined. So we're a third of the way there, but remember it is in the last 12 months. In the last 12 months. So basically, like when the next month comes, the previous month, the one at the end gets cut off. If that makes any sense. You just need to upload more? Yeah, I do. I mean, yeah. And I mean, I can't just upload anything. It has to be like an intriguing video. Like it has to be a good video. Because I mean, I uploaded the Phasmophobia video, right? And yeah, I admit the Phasmophobia video was not that great. It was okay. If I did a little bit more editing, then sure. But that's whatever. Upload your Genshin roll sessions. People watch that stuff like crazy, myself included. You know what? Maybe I'll upload the Moika one. Maybe. Yeah. Because I feel like if I upload the other ones right now, that it'd be a bit... It's a bit too long. Or wait, it's too long ago. I'll start fresh. We'll do the Moika one because I mean Moika is a character that I've wanted ever since like not long came out, so might as well. We'll see though. We'll see. Let me actually do a quick check of how many watch hours we have right now. I think I'm gonna say it's like still around 1,000, but let me check. Okay, let's see. Oh wait, wait, no, wait. Hold on. We're close. No. We're actually very close. 2,600 public watch hours. We need 400 more watch hours. We're extremely close to getting channel memberships. We're like 400 hours off. Okay, I mean, okay. Did you record that Freener roll session? I did, yeah. I recorded it. It wasn't very good though. I think I messed up the recording. I don't know, like, well, I recorded it, but like I don't think it turned out very good. You just pump out a lot of videos. Maybe. I mean, I'm surprised myself that like because remember I thought it was 1,000. We're at 2.6. We need 400 more. We're so close. Oh man. Oh dang! I keep bumping my mic. But yeah, like, you know what? Stream highlights would be a good route too. There's no highlights in my streams. I mean, okay, maybe like if it's a really like good stream, like maybe like I don't think you can make stream highlights out of Swordburst 2. Maybe for drops, but I mean that's about it. There's occasional ones. Yeah, occasionally they happen. Okay, I just need like something new to put out there. I'll think of something. All right, Andros, thanks for tuning in. I'll catch you later. Have a good one. Yeah, I think like if there was a time to like go in and try to make it, the time is now. Maybe January. Maybe we'll go all in January. I think if anything we snowball starting from the Genshin rolls. Like we upload the Genshin rolls and then we start like snowballing uploads from there. Maybe. Oh, what the heck? All right. I'm gonna do one more tear after this, and then we'll call it a stream. No upper wing, or well, we got one upper wings, but we didn't get the two. Very unfortunate. I don't even know what I would do with channel memberships when they come out. If I were to get my channel memberships. Okay, I would definitely do different tiers, that's for sure. Like different tiers, maybe like a tier for like $2, a tier for $5, tier for 10, and then maybe we'll cap it out at like 25. 25 is probably where we're gonna cap it. I don't think I want anyone like going beyond 25. That's kind of outrageous. Go too expensive starting out. Yeah, I will do like a tier for the least expensive I can go. Either like $1 or $2. That's probably gonna be like our lowest tier, and then we'll start building up from there. But the thing is, like, I need to figure out what the tiers give, right? Because obviously, if you're gonna get a higher tier, you gotta get more benefits out of it, right? I don't know what kind of benefits I would put, but we'll see. Get some commissions for some emotes. Yeah, I plan to do that. Yeah, emotes are a good thing. I have an idea for the loyalty badges too. Like I don't know if you've seen the loyalty badges. It's basically like where the longer you stay subscribed, like the better your badge gets. You know, like I don't know, like you gotta get more progression. I was thinking like starting out with a petal, and then eventually when you get to the big tier, you get a whole tree, a whole cherry blossom tree. Start out petal, and then you get like you know, a couple more petals, and you get like, you know, a whole flower, a branch, and then like a tree or something. I feel like that would be that would resonate well with like the whole brand or the whole like theme that we're going with. And emotes, I'll have to figure out that. Not exactly sure what kind of emotes we want to go for. I think we'll just go for like generic, different types of emotes. Like we got a funny emote, happy emote, sad emote, crying emote, surprised, angry emote, like pretty generic ones. But we'll see. I think that's enough farming for today. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed the stream, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. If you want to see some more Swordburst 2, or we have any other games you want me to play, make sure to let me know in the comment section, live chat, the Discord server. We'll be back tomorrow with Swordburst 3 doing the Krampus boss. So if you guys are interested in that, you can join in tomorrow. It'll be a lot earlier, I think, like around maybe 3:30. Or actually, well, probably the same time as this one, actually. 3:30 or 4 p.m. PST. So, yeah. Anyways, special thanks to everyone who tuned in today. T-Man, Nick, Obscured Ghost, Enderesu, Cheesy Penguin, Joshua, Dylan. Yeah, thank you so much for everyone who tuned in. All right, well, yeah, you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will catch everyone later. Thank you.